It was unnecessary. Day one of being homeless. So I went ahead and I ordered a phone mount for my car to make this easier. I'm also constantly juggling my phone. I have a pop socket, which these things are so fucking handy. Like, I can hold it while I'm driving. That's, that's how I'm doing it now. But with that thing, it'll be way easier to record, and it'll just be easier to keep track of my GPS, And at the end of the day, that's really what I need it for. I just need to be hands-free, especially with everything being in my car. Everything's kind of disorganized and a mess. So if I ever need to, look away from the road for a brief second, then I at least want to make sure that my phone isn't in the fucking way, or that I don't drop my phone and suddenly I don't know where I'm going because I have to make 3 turns in 0.5 miles. I know I didn't have to over-explain it. Phone mounts are a good thing to have. I feel like I have to explain every purchase. Sleeping last night was rough. It usually is in the car anyway, especially the first night back in a car after not being in a car for a while. I ordered something that would have helped with that, but I don't want to use it yet. It's an air mattress, but it comes with things that fill the floor area, and then the mattress lays on top of those in the seat. I'm very excited to use that, but I don't want to use it until I really need it because it was on the cheaper side, and air mattresses have the tendency to crap out on you and get a bunch of holes, especially with the fact that it's in my back seat, and my seat belts back there are the most uncomfortable part of that goddamn seat, and I'm worried about it jabbing into the air mattress and eventually wearing it down to the point where it wears holes in them. My thinking was, can't you just fill air mattresses with stuffing? Because if I can, then it could just be back there permanently until I'm done with all this. It would be a pain probably, maybe, but I could also remove fillers that go on the floor behind the seat. Oh, I think I just got a DoorDash. So, yeah, I guess I'm going to go to McDonald's, get this DoorDash, make some money in the morning once the library opens at 10 a.m. I'm going straight there. I'm going to finish the Severance AMV. I need it done. I keep thinking about it. I keep rewatching it. It really doesn't have a whole lot left. Oh my god, it's going to be so fun. I really hope it's a good one. I hope it gets accepted to ASIN because it's a really, really fun watch. It's 5 minutes long, and it does not feel like 5 minutes. I am obsessed with this edit. It is so fun to watch. Okay, anyway, bye. The license plate in front of me, I'm not going to be able to get it. I wish I could. It would make such a good meme. It said, God came, and I said, came where? I tell you what, I always manage to let quality recording time slip away. I just did this big old DoorDash. I'm on my way to drop it off now. 4 Coca-Cola, that big old Pepsi, 4 of the Ice Mountains. Holy fucking shit. The milk in the little bags are for another dash. But holy shit, that zit under my eyebrow. That zit under my eyebrow. Alright, anyway, I wanted to deliver all this shit. I usually preface with, I'm a DoorDasher, so they don't try to get me to put in my rewards. They know, the process of this is business for me. I'm not making a personal purchase type shit. And it usually starts conversation. But I didn't even leave space. I just said, I'm a DoorDasher, and it's crazy to me how they always get the same thing. They always get junk. It was cookies, chips, soda. That's all they fucking get in DoorDash at Dollar General. And she laughed, and that was all I said. And she was like, I like you. Most DoorDashers are annoying. And I was like, yeah, normally they push their way forward and hold up their phone and I made a pose while I did it, being all goofy, and they both laughed, and they were like, oh, you're the best DoorDasher I've ever met. And the dude was like, you remind me of one of my friends, and she was like, you remind me of one of my friends. I don't remember how we segued into it. It was real smooth, I promise, but we segued into just customer service and how I just, the dashing isn't extravagant, but it's so much better. I did customer service for 12 years, and I hate being stuck in one spot, getting the same paycheck no matter what you do, not being able to control your hours, and coworkers. There's just so many reasons for me to not do that anymore. And she was like, yeah, I have a funeral coming up, and my boss basically said that I can't go. And I was like, yeah, that's fucked. That's fucked. If you were a DoorDasher, not only would you be able to go to the funeral, but you'd have a time for a vacation after, and then you could go right back to work. And that's when I said, but door dashing isn't perfect. You know, it's not the best, but I highly prefer it over the bullshit I've been dealing with for the last 12 years. And then I was like, oh, and I'm 30, by the way. No, because the dude talked about some of the jobs he had, and I was like, oh yeah, I've done fast food, restaurant, retail. Hotel night auditor was my favorite. And he was like, ooh. Like, he looked real impressed. I don't know why. Maybe he was a night auditor and he like knew the job and also liked being a night auditor. Night auditor, they paid too low. They don't pay you enough. Like, you're doing a lot being a night auditor. Like, it's a lot. It's high level hospitality, it's high level problem solving, and you're your own manager. Like, there's a lot to deal with on that shift and with that job. And for the most part, I got paid $12 an hour, and even now the highest I see it is 16. Nah, that job should be making 20 an hour, easy. So it underpays. But anyway, I'm going off on a tangent like I usually do. So he looked all impressed and shit, and I was like, oh, I'm 30, by the way. I am older than I look. I'm gonna be young forever. And he laughed at that, like real hard at that. While he was laughing, I said, I'm gonna be famous one day, just keep an eye out for me. And he didn't hear it all the way, I don't think, because he was laughing, but the girl heard it, and she started laughing too, like heavy laughing. And that's when they were, I like this guy, and that's when they were like, you remind me of my friend. It's really hard for me to keep track of conversations, which is why I should record myself more interacting with people, but I don't. I'm a joy to be around. I'm a joy when I'm in a good mood. So I try to keep myself in a good mood as much as I can. The good thing about working in the morning, like when I purchased all this shit, like that's crazy to me. And so I had good conversation with the cashier lady, and I was like, I had to take it to this register because there was no way I was going to survive trying to do that at the self-checkout. That would have taken me way too long. And so we talked about a few things, and it wasn't as like intensely positive as the experience from yesterday, but it was really good. Like, she warmed up to me. I know it's early in the morning. It's like 8 a.m. right now. So I kind of helped her wake up, and I think I set a positive tone for her morning. So that's always very good. I do like door dashing and customer service in general, as much as I hate to say it, because like it's my job to do a good job. And so I take pride in the work I do, and I feel very good when I do a good job. And honestly, that's part of the reason why I struggle in the workforce, because people don't take pride in their work, and they will serve you as shitty as they feel they don't want to work. You know, that was a weird sentence. And for me, I always put in 110. When I worked at McDonald's, it was like a rule of mine, any kind of food, that if I wouldn't eat it, if I wouldn't want to be served that, I'm not going to serve somebody else that. Like, why the fuck would I give service that I wouldn't want to receive myself? And that's why I get extra mad these days when restaurants are just slow and they don't even acknowledge you. If they would have just been like, hey, we'll be with you in a minute, or hey, what are you here for? Oh, we'll be with you in a minute if you're ordering, or if you have a pickup, let me turn around, look at the names, and hand it to you if it's here, you know? But I have to wait 10 minutes just to be fucking acknowledged. Anyway, I'm rambling. I'm almost to my DoorDash. Lovely, 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 lovely. Feeling pretty good about today. About to go to the library soon too, so deuces. So the soda delivery that I'm just oodles over the moon about is 6 minutes away. So there's only one other thing that I wanted to say that I didn't say about the sleeping last night. It started heavy thunderstorm rain around 6 a.m. I think, I want to say. It was dark. Probably around then. Like, it makes sense it would be around then. And every time I woke up to it, it was so cozy. It was so cozy. I took that one video the first time I woke up, and I think I looked disheveled, and upset, but I wasn't. I was just waking up. I'm always like that when I first wake up. I'm not fun when I wake up. That's how I managed to stay asleep for like 2 or 3 hours after I woke up the first time. Otherwise, I would have gotten up right away. But I was able to go back to sleep because not only was the rain just so soothing, as it is, heavy thunderstorm too, but also it got really chilly. And before, when I was trying to get to sleep, I was hot. Like, I was really hot, and I was being stubborn about not taking off my jeans. So I took off my fucking jeans because, like, of course you're fucking hot. You're wearing jeans, bro. That definitely helped me get to sleep, but I was still hot. I had this sleep where it feels like I was awake the whole time, but I know that I wasn't because I'm well rested enough. Like, I'm conscious of time sometimes whenever I'm not fully asleep. Yeah, it's like my light sleep mode. I don't go into light sleep mode very often, but it's usually when I'm uncomfortable. Like I said, it's just my fault for not setting that shit up. Yeah, that was my night. More comfortable than I expected. Not the best, but I knew damn well that it wasn't going to be perfect. And I spent a long time planning my route. I can't wait to go to a rest stop. I think I'm going to try to do that after the library, but before my tire appointment. And if not a rest stop, then I'm going to try to hit a different library that might have fold-out U.S. state maps, because that's all I need. I can mark my path. I would much rather just go by a map than use fucking Google Maps, because I don't even know if Spectrum's going to work out west, and that's going to be a huge problem if I need to like DoorDash or something and I'm not going to be able to. That's probably something I should have looked up, but so that's why I'm DoorDashing now. I'm just trying to make a bunch of money. This order's like $26 alone, probably because of all the fucking soda. Their total was like $86, and that means that like on DoorDash they must have spent $100 to $120 just paying for DoorDash. So I think this is an office party, so I'm hoping they're going to be outside of the door waiting for me. Like they said, it's just inside the door, so they might like give me a helping hand or something, or at least have somewhere to put it all at the front, you know. It's gonna take multiple trips, but anyway, deuces. DoorDash took me downtown, and I can't switch zones because I'm 6 dashes away from being a platinum member again. I lost it because I didn't DoorDash last week because I got my tax check. So anyway, I'm driving back up north so I can keep getting DoorDashes. I only got $19 from that dash. I had to go inside, go around the corner, go into the room. And I say only because I had 2 deliveries. Both of those deliveries together were $19. And that was like a lot of labor. But I mean, you know, I'm not going to bitch too much. That was about 45 minutes to an hour of work maybe. So, you know, $19 is $19, I guess. I needed it either way, you know. I'm not going to stop doing it. Where the fuck am I navigating? Oh no, it's taking me back to where I was. Why was I paying attention to the GPS? I forgot to close out the GPS. So anyway, I gotta go back up north if I want to keep doing DoorDash. I don't even know what time it is, because I can't check the time while I'm doing this stupid shit. Where's the time? Come on, show me the time. 10:05. I can go to the library at any time. I'm so tempted to go to the downtown library because I'm so close. I think you have to pay for parking though, but it's relatively cheap. But I don't have to pay for any other library. But I'm so close to the downtown library, and it's 5 stories tall. And I probably need to get a new library card because I think they said something about how it's expired now or something. I don't know. Yeah, anyway, that was it. I just want to tell you that I only made 19 fucking bucks off all that work. Maybe it'll tip me extra. I don't know. Maybe I'm being ungrateful. It was 10 miles plus over $100 worth of items. And on their order, it weighed hundreds of pounds. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. People don't appreciate labor. I'm going to the library. So DoorDash decided that downtown's busy now. Who would have thought? And I'm 7 away from having 100 deliveries in the last 30 days, which doesn't make sense because I did 2 deliveries yesterday. I did 1 delivery today, and then I did the double with the soda. So that's 5, and I was at 89 before, which means I should be at 94, which means I should be 6 away. There's also times when DoorDash tells me I'm going to get a certain amount and I get a lower amount. So I don't know. I also went to the library and I pulled up. It looks like it's open though. Whatever. I pulled up to the parking garage and it said it was closed. I was like, does that mean the parking garage is closed or that like the library is closed? But it's unclear, so I guess I'm not going to fucking go. I started dashing since it's busy in the area, and I'll go to the library later to a different one that's free. Sun's in my face. I only have 57 minutes of recording left. Man, I really gotta upload it. So my Severance AMV is almost done. Oh my god, thank goodness. I just have a few more tweaks to do, maybe like an hour or 2 left of work. It's done. I did end up going to the library, a different one. And then I came to drop off my car to get fixed on. So I am not in my car right now anymore. It's still there. I popped it and it is just yikes, you know? I'm just waiting for my packages at this point. The phone mount, it was supposed to come before 3, and then it was supposed to come at 3, and then it was supposed to come at 5:30, and now it looks like it might be coming later at like 7:30. Great. Good thing it's a free trial of Amazon Prime that I'm about to cancel. So after I pick up that phone mount up to the wind, up until I get my car back, and then we go. I ordered Little Caesars like a villain. I spent $5. I'm about to enjoy that. I gotta go drive there though. On today's episode of of comparing Indianapolis weather to Los Angeles. What the fuck was I saying? Once again, I compared the weather here to the weather in Los Angeles, which I only did on camera once, I think. But I've been doing it almost daily. So today, we're cloudy, baby. We've been cloudy. Obviously, I woke up to rain. And then it cleared up. It was real bright and sunny and beautiful. And then it got cloudy again. And I guess it's going to storm again. Probably only going to storm for like 2 hours. And then it'll be done again. Because that's what it likes to do right now, I guess. The weather here is cloudy and about to be rainy. It is 79 degrees here. It has been... This weather has just been something else. Because it was so cold this morning. It was like 40 degrees this morning. Or maybe 50. Probably not that. I mean, I don't know with the rain. Either way, like 79 fucking degrees and the humidity is 55 right now. It's always humid here. In California, in Los Angeles. With their palm trees. It's 65 degrees. It's 14 degrees cooler in Los Angeles, and those motherfuckers have palm trees. Like consistently these last 2 weeks, I have not looked at the weather in Indianapolis and in Los Angeles and seen a day where Los Angeles was hotter. And that blows my fucking mind. I imagine your summers suck, but like you're dry there. I have to keep reminding myself not to like accidentally set your state on fire, because here we can toss a whole carton of cigarettes on fire and it won't catch because everything's so wet. So I gotta be sure to be really careful with fire when I'm in California, but it's supposed to be so hot and it's not. It's also really sunny today, so I'm hoping that means in a couple days it'll be sunny here and clear. No guarantee. Interjection. It would not, in fact, be sunny ever again before I left. Anyway, where was I the last time? Oh yeah, I was gonna get food. I got the food. It was good. It was delicious. I'm all slouched back. I look like a schlobe. Yeah, I've just been here. I'm about to edit Severance until my laptop dies. Although I might hook it up to my power bank to keep it going, because it's so close to being finished. And it's due on April 10th. So I have to be a good boy and get it done in time, okay? So I'm about to work on that. I'm waiting on this fucking phone stand, this phone mount. Like, the fact that... Like, get it together, Amazon. If I were paying for Prime, I'd be pissed. Like, super pissed. If I want overnight shipping, it means overnight. It doesn't mean, like... 24 hours plus. That's not overnight. Overnight's like 12. Anyway, sorry. I'm just mad I've been spending a lot of money on Amazon, and I'm about to cancel my Prime membership, even though I have like 3 weeks of it left. I don't like to be a consumer. I hate fucking endless consumerism. And once I start heading out west, I'm just gonna buy shit from Walmart. Fuck it. Like, fuck it. Sorry, my hand's covering part of the camera. Wouldn't be a problem if I had my phone mount. It's fine. I'm fine. Stop asking. I'm okay, okay? I've been thinking a lot lately about how it's a really productive time to be homeless right now because of DoorDash. How I can make money anywhere I go. How there's no getting stuck anywhere with no money. There's no saving up $600 beforehand. You just go and you go. If I had DoorDash when I got stuck in Montana, I would have only been in Montana for a week, and then my ass would have been gone. Like, fuck. And that was 2017, 2018. I can't remember. Everything's foggy. I had to look at my Facebook memories for that. It's the only reason why I keep that website around. God knows I don't fucking want it. I'm just tired of holding my fucking phone. I'm done with it. It hurts my hand. It distracts me. It makes it so that I have less mobility when I'm driving. And it makes recording these really fucking difficult. And in the end, that means I'm just going to have to edit it more. I haven't even started editing these. I have to throw them up on my my laptop real soon. I have to do that soon. Probably after I finish the Severance video, because I'm almost finished with the Severance video. Almost finished. Alright, that's 6 minutes of your time. Deuces. So this is night number 2. I'm very peaceful right now. I'll flip my screen around in a second, but I'm at a rest stop. The breeze is perfect. It's still really hot. It's at least 70 degrees. But I got my battery hookup and I got my laptop. I'm about to finish Severance and then get some sleep, I guess. Just wanted to give you an update. And I'm going to turn around the camera now. I put up the air mattress, the backseat air mattress. Even though my mom's car is a little comfier, I decided to, I'm wearing pants by the way, I promise, I have shorts on. Even though her seat is a little comfier to sleep in, I only brought one blanket, so I decided to, do my thing. So I'm gonna finish this video up and go to bed probably. Indiana monsoon season, baby! I stayed silent during the last video, just to get the full effect of it, but yeah. Tornado sirens have gone off 3 times. It's getting louder. It's only hailed once, but I think it's starting to hail again. I thought so, maybe not. And it's blowing sideways, which it usually does here. Oh, now me setting off the alarm. So since it's raining sideways, I can just leave that window open like I did earlier. I'm just worried that like the wind current could be an issue if there was a touchdown, but I don't think there would be a touchdown over here. And it was supposed to end like right now. Oh, look at that guy. What are you doing? Bruh. He's just dead hazard. Like I was about to go inside with my laptop and I opened the door and I was like, fuck no. There's been like 2 dead moments of like really, really light rain, but but into the thick of it, that's what they I think it's about to start hailing again. Either that or it's just really hard rain. Ooh. Yep, time to shut that up. I don't know why they went to their truck when they were inside. Are they leaving? They said, fuck this, we're just gonna drive out of it. I don't blame them. Well, I was filming in case there was anything more exciting to see. But I'll be a true storm chaser if I see anything significant. Look at it, how it's like moving away. Alright, laters. Why worry about tornadoes when you got ending machines?